when I look at Tom Kobe Radio on the line with John Celestand, I've spoken to some former players in the NBA and the WNBA, and they said one of their regrets is kind of that, in addition to Kobe Bryant being gone, is the fact that they felt that after Michael retired, I guess for the second time at this point, this is after the 97-98 season and lockout shortened season, the following year, they felt like, Kobe was like Michael light. You've been quoted as saying that you didn't play with Michael Jordan. You only played with Kobe Bryant. And everybody's doing the ranking thing. Michael's here, Kobe's there, LeBron is there. I had Stephon Marbury on last week, and he said, LeBron should be in the conversation. But when you look at Kobe Bryant and his skill set, have you had time to sit and think just about where he is in the place of basketball? Not necessarily ranking, or more so what his body of work means for the game of basketball and culture. Have you reflected on that process?
I think I had to, especially after his untimely passing. I don't think I had reflected on it until then, because sometimes I just don't think it's fair when, and you said we're not ranking, but I don't think it's fair when we're throwing the conversation around who's the best, and Jordan and LeBron and Kobe. Look, nobody's ever going to be, at least in my lifetime, I don't think I'm going to see anybody better than Michael Jordan. He put it all together. He put it all together, and it was the closest thing once he started winning to perfection that you're going to ever see. So the comparisons, it's just unfair because Kobe Bryant was one of the best to ever do it, but because he couldn't eclipse Jordan, then we knock him down the ladder a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. And that's I don't know many people who could eclipse Jordan. You know what I'm saying? In fact, there is nobody that could eclipse Michael Jordan. So with that said, though, I think Kobe's one of the last old school NBA winners. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like that last era of, look, I'm trying to cut your heart out. I'm not hanging out with you in the off season. This is old school, how Magic and Larry didn't like each other, but they respected each other, right? Mm-hmm. That died after Kobe Bryant, right? I mean, because once LeBron and all of them came in, it was a different era. They grew up playing against each other in AAU so much. Like think about it. I told you, I saw Kobe Bryant one time in high school in AAU, right? Mm-hmm. These guys play against each other maybe 50 times before they get to college. So there's a different bond with them, whereas I remember thinking, man, I ain't never seen Allen Iverson on the AAU circuit. First time I saw Allen Iverson was when he played at Georgetown. We were around the same age, mm-hmm. right? I was right across the bridge from Stephon Marbury. I might have played against him maybe 5 or 6 times in high school. That's not a lot when you're like 45 minutes away, right? Yeah. So these guys grew up. It's just different. But Kobe's the last of that era. Like, yo, man, I'm not down with y'all. You on the other team. I ain't going to dinner with you in the off season. I'm trying to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Out there. And so I think that strive for excellence, that chasing of Michael Jordan, 5 titles. I think we have to remember that. We have to remember the greatness. He came to LA and did this, man. Like, that's a lot of pressure, man. It was one team. You got stars out, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West. It ain't like you coming somewhere like LeBron in Cleveland. Ain't nobody been good there, right? He came to LA and did it, man.
Scoop B Radio. Overtime.